Hello everybody, this is Alex coming to you with another video. This video is going to be slightly different. This video is going to be more of a question and answering, aka Q&A. For those of you who's been messaging me, emailing me, texting me, iMessaging me, Facebook messaging me, Google Plus messaging me, Twittering me, Instagramming me, in any possible way with the same amount of questions, but I do my best to try to answer them. And they just keep coming and coming and coming. So I figured I'd make a Q&A video for those questions that I keep getting asked over and over. That way I just make the video and share the link with everyone and have it here in case people have any type of questions. Just a little update though. I went to see my surgeon like I'm supposed to, Dr. Roth, and I lost another 23 pounds from the last video I made. So that brings me up to a total of 245 plus. Now I'm saying plus, I'm not going to be definite with the answer because I kind of lost track just a little bit, but so let's say 240, 245, a little over, a little less. I think in the last video I did say I lost 240, but I was off. I lost about 220 and change because I lost another 23 pounds since then. So averaging 1 to 2 pounds a week, which is excellent considering I am reaching my 1 year anniversary. I had surgery done June 6th of 2011, and it'll be a year, and it feels like it flew. It feels like I had the surgery done a couple weeks ago, but I exceeded the expectation of the team. When I asked my surgeon how much I would lose, he told me in the first year I would lose 100 to 115, maybe 120 pounds, and I've exceeded that by over 100 pounds. I'd say that that is excellent. I don't know what anybody else would say. I'm not bragging and I'm not complaining. That is excellent. I went down from a 7X in shirts to a 3X to a 2X. It depends what store and what brand. In jeans, I went down from a 60 by 30 to a size 42 by 30. That, I mean, you can't complain. You can't really complain about that. And I'm not. The only thing I really do complain about is that 5 months ago I bought clothes and that doesn't fit me. That's the only thing I really complain about, is that you're going to waste money in clothes, although they tell you don't spend it, you know, wait. But really, you don't want to walk around in the street looking raggedy. You feel better about yourself after you lose weight, so you're going to go buy some new clothes that fit you well and that, you know, wrap around your body and make your body look better than it used to be. So I haven't met personally anyone who has had surgery who hasn't bought any clothes at all or hasn't bought clothes every few months. So I'm telling you now that I've bought clothes when I went down to a 5X, when I went down to 3X, and now 2X, 2 or 3X. Like I said, it all depends on what store. In casual male, I'd fit into a 1X regular extra large shirt, so I don't even shop there no more because shirts over there cost $30, $50, where I can go somewhere like Macy's, JCPenney, Lord & Taylor and stuff and buy those button-downs and t-shirts for half the price. So, like I said, right now, it's not the time to worry about name brand because you will buy clothes and you will buy more and more and more and more. So the cheaper you get them, the better it is. You just toss them to the side, you know. That's just me, though. Don't go by me. So, back to the Q&A that I'm supposed to be filming and answering for you guys. Now, I'm going to go by the questions that I'm getting asked, and then, you know, I'm going to go ahead and speak of what I normally speak. First question is, how come I've lost X amount of weight and you lost this amount of weight? Now, the first thing I tell everybody is don't compare results. Everyone is different. I have one procedure done because my surgeon said to do it. And I'm the type of person to go by whatever the surgeon said. I'm going to go by it because I believe in following order and going by the book, by the word, by the letter, by the T, every step of the way till now, and probably forever, because I don't want to gain weight. So remember, do not compare your results. Everyone is different. We are not created equally in that aspect. However you want to take that comment. What is my gym routine? My gym routine is the elliptical machine. Why? Because I don't have to jump on it, run on it. It's just simply you're gliding your feet, your legs around, back and forward motion in the machine. And you're sweating up a cardio. You're working out your muscle. And I do light weights. I don't do heavy weights, nothing that I'm gonna go to the weight room and scream up the top of my lung like a big brute or anything. I stay away from the what you call it, that running machine. I can't even remember, brain fart. I stay away from that. I don't do that because it causes too much bounce and too much on my bones. And my left knee, again, you guys know from my videos, my left knee hurts, and it still hurts, although it is getting a little better, but it hurts just a little. But does it hurt? It does not hurt enough that I can run on a treadmill. There's the word, the treadmill. I avoid the treadmill at all costs. But that's me. Again, I'm answering these questions relating to me and to my experience, so you can take it how you want. It could help you, and it could not. So, how many days a week and how many hours a day do I go to the gym? I go to the gym 4 days a week for 1 hour. If I do 5 days a week, I go for 45 minutes. Why? That's just the way I'm doing it personally. That's my schedule. That's how my schedule rolls. So you always conform to your schedule. You fit it around your schedule. If you're too lazy to wake up in the morning to put on your gym clothes, go to sleep with your gym clothes. Throw on some shorts, throw on some socks, sleep with your sneakers on or something, and that way when you wake up in the morning, you brush your teeth and you're on your way to the gym. That's the best thing I can tell you to do. What hospital did I do my procedure in? I did my procedure in Columbia Presbyterian. Although my surgeon and the weight loss team are from Lawrence Hospital in Bronxville, New York. They are affiliated with Columbia Presbyterian, but the reason why I did it at Columbia was because Columbia, I believe, in New York is one of the only hospitals that lets you operate on patients over 400 pounds or so. No other hospital in New York City that I've known, that I went to and tried to get surgery in the past, can operate to patients above 400 pounds. So that is the reason why I had it done at Columbia. But Lawrence is affiliated with Columbia. So it's kind of like Montefiore when they bought out Mercy and all those other hospitals. I guess they're expanding. But Lawrence Hospital is an amazing hospital. Small, private, but brilliant. I love it. And that's all I gotta say. Which procedure should you get? That is a common question that I get all the time. Ask your surgeon. Ask the nurse practitioner. Do some online searching. Google it. Dogpile it. Bing it. Yahoo it. Any possible way. But most importantly, talk to the surgeon and the practitioner. They should tell you which procedure is better for you. How did I come to the realization that the VSG was for me? Was because Dr. Roth and before him Dr. Ude told me that would be the better one for me. Why, I asked? Because usually with bypass, they would do it on patients with diabetes or high sugar craving food, like if they eat a lot of sweets, cakes, pies and stuff, blah blah blah, they would do it on them. Not sure why, but if you want more detail on that scientifically, and then you go ask your surgeon, like I said. Do I miss having rice? I get asked this question a lot because I am Hispanic. I am from Cuban and Dominican descent, but I was born and raised in the United States of America. Actually born in Columbia Presbyterian also. Anyway, I don't miss rice. I have a little bit of it now. I have a spoon of it, not all the time. If I go to my mom's house and they have it there, I eat a little. Mostly I eat the beans with the meat because protein is essential. I cannot not stress how important it is for you guys to get your protein in any way. I mean by eggs, by meat, or by protein shakes. Just get it in any way you can. Trust me, it makes a difference. And again, no, don't miss having rice. Why? It's not good for you, purely. And that's bad carb. You know, that, pasta, potato, corn, it's what I consider bad carb, and it's not something that you look forward to, because if you go back to eating that, there's no way of saying that you won't go back to eating how you used to eat to make yourself, that made you get big. So stay away from it. You won't miss it. I don't miss it. What foods can I tolerate? I can tolerate pretty much any type of food except for anything that's dry. And if I'm speaking for everyone else, I believe a lot of them cannot handle dry food. So I can't handle dry food. Anything that is dry, it'll go down, but my stomach will be in turmoil for a few minutes, maybe 20 minutes or so, and it's not something that you want to feel. So that's one thing I can't eat, and pretty much I think the only thing that I don't like to eat that I know will make me feel bad after I eat it. What are pointers on preparing yourself mentally and emotionally? Do as much research as possible. Speak. Go online. Go on this website called verticalsleevetalk.net. There's thousands of losers. Losers is what we call people who've had this weight loss surgery already. There are thousands of losers out there who are just dishing information out on their experience. Speak to your surgeon. I cannot stress that. Speak to them, please. And go see a psychologist if you need to. If you think you're not prepared mentally, emotionally, just speak to a psychologist. Tell them how you feel. They will make sure that you are ready to get the surgery done, because this surgery is going to be life-changing, and this is a lifetime thing. Any excessive skin and any issues with it? Well, for me, my skin rebounded pretty well. I have some excess skin under my arms and flaps under my stomach. What I believe females call muffin tops. Don't quote me on that, but this is what I hear a lot, and I have that. But my skin is tightening up really well. Going to the gym, sweating, and lifting a little weights. It won't go away like that. So yes, I do need that cosmetic surgery to get all that cut and tightened up. That's the only thing that I can do about that. Do I regret having surgery? No way. I know a lot of people who do regret it and say they wish they never done it, but not me. Maybe because I didn't have any complications. I was up in my feet in a matter of 6 hours, walking around Columbia Presbyterian in the recovery room with dozens of other patients in there, and I was walking around, did 2 laps, and they were surprised that I was able to do 2 laps around the recovery room. They tell me people usually do half of one, and I did too, maybe because I wanted to get the hell out of there and go home. I love being home. I love my home. So I will do that surgery again. If the surgeon tells me, Alex, do you want to do the surgery again next year because you didn't get down to your goal weight? I would say hell yes. I just don't think insurance will pay for it though. Do I ever feel full? Yes, of course. You want to eat until you're satisfied. You don't want to eat until you feel like you're going to pop a gasket. Please don't do that. I did it once, and it was just plain old horrible. Stop. Listen to your stomach. Feel it. Your stomach does talk to you after surgery. I've heard this from other patients in the group meetings, and it's just true. Your stomach tells you exactly when to stop. Listen to that sound, that weird sound, and that's when I stop. Yes, from before I used to eat 1 chicken wing, let's say. I eat 3 now. Sometimes I eat 4. It's like my surgeon says. Before you eat, don't say, oh, I'm going to eat 4 chicken wings. You just have your food in front of you and you eat until you're satisfied. You can't stress that enough. Do I know any people with bad experience? I do. Sadly, yes, I do. I know people, like I mentioned just now, that they wish they never got the surgery. And it is sad and awful, but nothing I can do. And I won't say any names here because privacy is key to me, because they trust me with their information, and I'm not going to go ahead and tell the world about it if they haven't yet. The last one is, do I weigh myself often, and why not? No, I don't weigh myself often. I threw my scale out, and after that I never wished on buying one. I asked my practitioner if I should. She said no. Why? She said you get into this bad habit and then you start bad dieting or something like that. So I wait every 3 months now to go weigh myself at the center with their scale, because that's what I've been using for the last 2 years, and that's what I'm going to keep using. I'm reaching the 14-minute and 35-second mark now. I'm going to cut this video, guys. I've answered all the questions. That was a Q&A. Remember, diet well. This is a lifetime changing surgery process, everything. Alright, guys? So take care. God bless. Peace. And don't forget to email me or Facebook messaging me or Instagram me. I will write the links below. Peace, guys.